Hello, we are from Group 3 of Section 3 for course Pollution Control Engineering. So now we are going to present our group project titled of Waste to Wealth. First of all, waste to wealth concept transforms waste from burden into valuable resource, and this concept emphasizes on three practices, which is reduce, reuse, and recycle to minimize waste and promote sustainability. The significance of this concept is to enhance community well-being by waste resource optimization, reducing pollution, and improving public health. Waste to wealth promote environmental responsibility and conservation for a sustainable future, and the innovative technologies and sustainable waste management practices such as advanced recycling techniques showcase the potential for wealth generation.
Here are some important information of the waste. Every year, over 2 billion metric tons of waste are generated globally, and it is expected to rise to approximately 3.78 billion metric tons by 2050. Among the most concerning type of waste is plastic, with only 9% of all plastic ever produced being recycled. Every year, 90 to 23 million tons of plastic waste enter aquatic ecosystems, severely damaging marine life. In fact, this pollution causes the death of about 100,000 marine mammals each year and lead to economic losses of up to $3.5 trillion. Another major issue is food waste, with one-third of all food produced for human consumption being thrown away, totaling over 1 billion tons each year. This waste costs the global economy more than $1 trillion every year. Generally, this waste causes contamination of rivers, lakes, and groundwater by waste runoff. Open burning of waste also releases toxic gases, and animals ingest microplastic or become entangled due to the plastic waste.
Okay, next moving on to the sustainable waste management practice that everyone can adopt. So for our group, we are choosing the used cooking oil into soap and candles, as we know that used cooking oil is very common in our daily life. And here I show some of the suggested materials, apparatus, and the simplified procedures for both the making process of soap and oil-based candles. And you guys can take a look on it. So for this sustainable practice, the waste is the used cooking oil, while the wealth is the soap and the candle itself. So basically, our sustainable practice could provide several key benefits that align with several SDG goals. Firstly is the waste reductions with SDG 12, which is by recycles the used oil and reducing landfill waste and pollution. Secondly, the climate action with SDG 13 by minimizing the environmental impact by preventing improper oil disposal. Furthermore, the economic empowerment with SDG 8 which generates incomes and small business opportunity. Furthermore, the health and hygiene with SDG 3 to provide natural chemical-free soap and candles alternative. As lastly, the sustainable communities with SDG 11 to promote local self-sufficiency and resilience.
So I'm going to present on the next part, which is the case study or the best practice itself. So in this part, we actually broke into two, which is the local or global example to showcase successful waste management initiative or programs from different type of region, and we have innovative solutions to highlight the technological advancement or innovation approach in waste management. In a local level, a best example that we can provide is actually the eco-friendly household soap making event, which is to highlight the importance of public participation involving more than 100 plus general publics to create hand soap using reused cooking oil. And it's actually one of the educational programs where the participants actually have a hands-on workshop by the facilitators to educate them on how to manage their waste, especially their cooking oils. Another initiative that can be highlighted is actually one of the events hosted by one of our UTM lecturer, which is Dr. Huzailina, to actually guide and facilitate home composting workshop. It's actually an integrated experience with also the industrial experts' involvement to educate the UTM staff and also students by hands-on workshop on how to make their own compost at their own home. Another workshop that created by the local level involving the public and secondary school students from SMK-TPI to promote waste management activities. And this is also an integrated experience involving the school students to have a hands-on workshop to actually let them to create their own home compost soap and also candles made out of reused cooking oil. This call to action, which waste to wealth, isn't about large-scale initiative only, but it's actually a combination of small actions on daily basis. And the environmental well-being and also responsible waste management is actually what we can do, especially as members of the community, to actually contribute back towards the blessing we were given. And throughout this project itself, this is the things that we are doing, where we refer to. And yeah, thank you so much for listening.